What's going on, y'all? H-Star going to be talking about a report that came from DJ Akademiks saying that he has some new information regarding the Meg and Tory case that he's going to reveal soon, apparently. He said this in a recent video. Then I'm going to play the clip of what he said. Then I'm going to get back into it.
I had a podcast coming out about Meg that I basically scrapped. And I said, you know what? You're barking up a tree that is willing. They're looking at what you might be costing their brand and costing them, and they're willing to support whatever against you to try to take you down or invalidate your voice. And I've thought I've experienced backlash before, but this was just nasty, just disgusting. Certain shit you don't want to even be associated with your name, because one of the things you learn from any great successful men is I think it's in the 40 laws of power, reputation is key, protect it with your life. So I definitely thought twice. I'm like, maybe I should just leave this Meg shit alone until I get the court hearing about what happened or what they're gonna do with Tory. And I then really thought, I said, nah, bro, I'm not being vindictive. I don't think I'm going at Meg. I'm just trying to spread what I believe is the truth. And what I mean by the truth is I'm being unbiased. I've said stuff that doesn't make Tory look good or whatever the case is. And I guess, to make a long story short, there is a podcast going to come out. I've made the decision. I'm going to put it out regardless. I'm going to address what the DA mentioned my name. They mentioned my name right before all that shit happened. And I was like, fuck, let me just not respond. Well, I did respond, but I was like, but anyway, I'm putting that out probably in a day or two, latest next Monday, right? And I hope you guys support it. I'm gonna hang my hat on my integrity. I'm gonna hang my hat on the fact that I think y'all know there are gonna be people and entities that don't like it, and whatever comes with it, fuck it. At the moment I was about to not put that podcast out, I remembered just what happened to me, and I said, I have millions of people now judging me off a headline without understanding context, without understanding the reality, without understanding the truth. If I shut the fuck up about putting out context, putting out proof, putting out these things that are nuance-based details, the same thing that happened to me, I have now allowed to happen to someone else. So it's gonna come out. I have court audio. That's the first thing y'all gonna hear. I have court audio. And I'm pretty sure they'll get mad about that. I have court audio.
Now you heard what Akademiks said. He has reason to believe that if he puts out that podcast, because at one point he was just gonna scrap it, because he was worried about hurting someone's brand. I think he was more in a way worried about Meg's own brand, that it could potentially damage her brand, and therefore they could try to come back and retaliate on him. Now there's been some speculation as to who it may be. Some people could say it could be Jay-Z, but I don't think Jay-Z would be the guy. It would be weird because he's the head of Roc Nation, and Roc Nation is the ones who supposedly gave Akademiks information about some court docs in the first place. So it would be weird for Roc Nation alone, let alone Jay-Z, to just say, you know what, we're gonna come after you if you put this out. I'm thinking it has to be somebody on Meg Thee Stallion's team to kind of do this. Now, if it was Jay-Z, I've never heard an instance. Now, it wouldn't make sense from a standpoint of Jay-Z kind of trying to protect his investment in Meg as a newly signed artist. Yes, but when has Jay-Z ever publicly went out against anybody and said, no, you stop, you don't put this out, If you do, I could ruin you. Now, Jay-Z has the power and influence to literally ruin anyone. Now, I could see a scenario which it could be somebody within Roc Nation doing it that's not affiliated with Jay-Z, that's not really doing it on Jay-Z's behalf, and they could be acting independently, if I had to speculate. But Akademiks did sound worried to even kind of put this out nonetheless, which is unusual because Akademiks is never one to really like hold back on putting anything out, because it sounds like he's ready for the blowback, he's ready for the backlash to ensue. But the question is, what is it that he has on Meg that is that damning to where it could ruin her? And let's just say hypothetically, if that's the case where it could ruin Meg, ruin her career, ruin everything, and it could be a slam dunk victory for Tory, then best believe Meg could be out for blood and have the mindset of, okay, if I'm gonna go down, you're gonna go down with me, and try her best to find any potential skeletons in Akademiks' closet. Now, we do have a lot of questions, but there's one thing for sure. This is going to be a big news story whenever Ak decides to release it. He said he may do it like on a Monday or something like that, like either this upcoming Monday or the Monday after next. But there's this raises a lot of questions. It raises the question of what dirt he has on Meg. Will this ruin Ak? Is Roc Nation involved? Jay-Z involved? These are all questions we will soon, I would imagine, have the answers to. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.